Hello, and welcome to the box room. Alright, I have been to the basement. Not everything that I got is from the basement. For example, my phone is not from the basement, but indeed, look, it is, oh my, it is another fine example of a Commodore calculator. And in the box, I did find this charger, which says Fridden 123 and 1234 AC adapter to the Singer Company. Anyway, on the side, my father has written for Commodore calculator CVM model MM3R and 3HR5, and this is an MM3R, a Minuteman electronic calculator. There it is. Now, do I have any hope that this is going to actually fire up? No, not really. I like them better. I'm going to put this in, and I will plug this in, if it will go in. It kind of goes in, and I will try and turn it on, and I see nothing. But remember, it's rechargeable. So we'll see if it comes to life. I don't think it will. I think it's just going to end up in the pet room with the others. And I know this, by the way, this calculator was got for my mother. So, what do we have today? Well, remember I told you I traded Doritos for 1541s. Well, here is a 1541. It's actually a 1541. I think they called it the C. It has some dirty issues. There is a disc in it which says Indoor Sports Side 1, Side 2, Bop and Rumble California Games Intro. Perhaps I will not leave the disc in there. I will set it over here for a second. Now, do these drive? Oh, the other thing. Ha ha ha. This is magical. I may have come upon this before. In the back corner, which I know you can't see very well, there is a sticker. And it would be something that people started to put on things to make sure that people didn't open them up. And it says, Electronics 2001, Computer Product Center, 4736 Yonge Street, Willowdale, Ontario, M2N3, 3M6, I think it is. And has a phone number, 416-223-2700. Well, for a while, but not a whole long while, I worked at Electronics 2001. So obviously, I suspect this was after, but I would suspect that this came in for service or something at some point. Because, see, the Commodore warranty sticker is different. So this would be a sticker that's put on that says, yo, you open this, and we'll know you opened it. So let's turn it on. Well, that's good. It seems to be slowly coming on. Not slowly, but it spins. The lights come on. Oh, that's not what I want. That's what I want. Oh, things are happening here. I know. In here is a beautiful screwdriver for this. Oh, yeah. And next door is another disk drive. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, I do not have a 64 here at this second. Well, I mean I do, but I don't have anything set up here. But I do want to just look inside and see what it is that I see. And yes, tragic as it might be, I am about to violate the repair warranty, probably of 30 days, offered by Electronics 2001. Oh, it is done. I have violated the sacred seal. But it still stays there, it's just it's been violated. Alright, so we turn it over. It only takes 4 screws to open up 1541. And we take off the top. And we set it down, and we look at it, and we say, look at that. So it does not have the shortest of boards. The drive does seem to spin. I don't see any obvious... Oh, wait a second here. I may see. Oh, maybe. I think at one point this was changed to a different device number, but there's a blob of solder across the place that it would be cut to change it to a device 9. So I suspect it's been changed back. Let's try that one more time. Yep, it seems to spin. It's funny, I think some of them sort of spin longer. I'm going to look on the bottom, because then I can see, oh yeah, it's spinning. I can see for sure that it's spinning. It is spinning, and that is a good sign. Well, I think for the second, I'm going to set this cover back on here, because next door here we have another 1541 disk drive. And it too looks similar. It's not as dark in terms of, sorry, it's not as yellowed, but it has some filth to it. And let's see what happens with this one. Oh, there's a disc also in it. It is Jeopardy. I will put that disc. Where did I put that other disc? Oh, I'll put it here. We can test it at some point. So I'm going to turn this one on. It does much the same. Well, that's a good sign. This one, I think the case, although it has sludge upon it, note the, it's funny, this light I think is good for me, but it may not be good for these. Anyway, a magic eraser will probably clean this one up nice. This one is badly yellowed. It is. It just is. So I think I'm going to have to find a thing here. Let's see here. No, that's not going to do it. See, light's a beautiful thing. Ta-da! But I think it's sending too much light onto the drives. So maybe I'll put that a little over there, a little over here. There.
That was easy.
Alright, so I need to get a 64 up here, or a 128, or a Vic-20. I do. And then I can give these a test. I can... Oh, I'm going to turn this calculator on for a second. Nope. Nothing yet. I would say the chances of it coming back to life are pretty remote. In other words, it won't happen. This cable needs to go on the door. Set it over there. Try this again. Sounds good. I was kind of hoping one of the other of these might have the very newest board, which is a shorter one that makes the drive buzz when you turn it on. But it seems it doesn't. Oh well. Now this one, I'll turn it back off. This one has indeed, there it is, the Commodore warranty seal right here, and it has never been breached. Never. Now, the other thing, of course, is when you took this to a place for servicing, such as Electronics 2001 or ComSpec or other such places, and I know that this was the case, they also supplied such dealers with stickers to put back on. Now, obviously, Electronics 2001, well, they didn't seem to have any, because they just used their own sticker, but that's perfectly acceptable. Anyway, this too, at some point, I suspect, will be breached. This one, it's funny, these feet on here have a bit of a, they're here, but they've certainly sat on something. Maybe they sat on this other 1541. Yeah, it looks like it. They sat on this other 1541, and the little grooves have a way, as the drives are cooking, of getting things hot, and after years and years and years, maybe the plastic or the rubber or whatever adheres to the slots. Perhaps. Oh, yeah. Anyway, okay. So, this one, as you see, has some sludge, but it's very yellowed. I may, just for fun, I may try putting the cover out in, oh dear, that, I don't think that went in properly. Indeed, it went in upside down. I think I'm going to put the screws back in here so I don't lose them. And I'll just screw them back in. Anyway, there is hope for these, both of these. I will have to keep Mr. Dorito informed if they worked. I hope he enjoys the Doritos. Now, did I really need any more 1541s? No. But parts are good. And you never know. You never know. You never know, you know. Alright, screwdriver. Go in there. Disk drive. Go here. Alright. So, once again, I will attempt to turn on this calculator. And it does not work. Now this one, yeah, it's funny. Things inside seem to be a little shaken, not stirred. Perhaps, oh, I do believe I tried to make sure that the tiny little screwdriver that I made use of to open up the other calculator, which then I couldn't get into, was somewhere reasonably accessible. There. And it is. So, you know what? I might just see. I might just try to open this up. Now this is now perhaps as much as 50 years old. So I'm not surprised. And I'm sure whatever battery in here, just like other things, is no. Oh yeah, here we go. We're in. Oh yeah. So, oh, there's also, it would seem that there are wires. Oh yeah, I think this has had some corrosion issues in here. But also the wires are not connected to the charger. And I don't know what voltage. Oh, 6 volts, 0.2 amps. So I don't know if a modern battery would do. Certainly these batteries are longer then double A's and 6 volt. Well, double A's, I think they're 1.5. So yeah, that would be difficult. It would be interesting to see if there was a way to get things figured, so I could at least check it out. It would be. Anyway, definitely, it looks like this has seen something corrosive. Maybe water? Moisture? I don't know. So I am going to put the screws to it. And I will take it downstairs along with the charger. Now I know there's no point in plugging it in because the wires inside are not connected, but it is part of, and you know what, this screwdriver, I think I'm going to leave out, and this screwdriver, I'm going to leave it. I'll put that over here. I shall. And this, I think I'm just going to put up here. Really want to give that another try. I do. It's been years. So, I suppose I could use a little bit of a treatment of a magic eraser on here. And who knows, maybe I can find a way. Maybe if I get 4 double A's and connect them just so, they may not go inside, but they might. Anyway, with the corrosion, I would be surprised if things are working. But the charger is warming up. So you never know, you know. You never know, you know. Well.
That was easy.
All right. I think that's about all I have to say about that. I think. So, thanks for dropping in. I will continue in the basement. I did take 1 load of magazines. Will that stand by itself? Oh, look at that. It's water damage, and because of that, it's kind of bent, and it'll stand. I did take 1 load of very ruined magazines to the recycling bin, and I will do that with some more. Thankfully, there weren't many. There is 1 box down there that I have not yet dealt with, and it was put on the bottom because, of course, power supplies are heavy, but it too got affected by the flood, and it apparently has a variety of Commodore power supplies in there. So I suppose and the box, of course, is disintegrated. So I suppose some of them, I don't know if they've suffered any damage, but certainly they'll be dirty. And I would have to be very careful about cleaning them and plugging them in and doing all that. So, oh no. Someone's at the door. Well, I guess that's about all I have to say about that. So bye for now.